Okay guys, I'm doing a quick video out and about. Go for a little quick walk. Got HD, got like the good quality settings on. Also the ultra stabilisation thing is set. Let's have a little walk. Get a little walk from over, you know what I mean? And a quick walk, and then after that I'm gonna have my lunch quick because it's about damn time for lunch, you know. Have a little walk. So it's another one. Nothing much topics wise in this particular one today. You know, because I always go deep, as you know, I go really, really deep. But basically, I just think we need more peace right now in the world, and we need more peace in our own sanity that we need. Everybody in this world right now is always all running around looking for something, you know. Hold on. Go this way. A lot of people running around looking for something. And what it is because they've got chaos in their own minds, you know. Go this way and avoid these people. Yeah, they've got chaos in their own minds, you know, a lot of people. There's constant chaos, the mind just, you know what I mean, unable to just find peace and see the good in the world. Greed and fear that drives them to want to control and manipulate anyone and anything they see around them. Oh shit, is that a dog? Excuse me, I thought I saw a big dog then. So in this, I did see one. Hopefully it's a friendly one. Yeah, it's a little dog there. So there's quite a few people out and about actually. There are quite a few people because the thing is the weather's really nice. Nice. Very nice. The sun's coming out, but it's not unbearably hot, you know. It's just got nice fresh air, as I say. Very nice breeze and fresh air. I think if I was out in a t-shirt or even out in this hoodie, if I was out for too long, I'd probably end up catching a cold. Might get people looking at me in a moment because I'm speaking a foreign language to them. I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to walk around here for too long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto the main road, but I don't want to be out for too long. I'm going to walk on the pavement, not in the road, but obviously I'm not that much of an idiot, but I'm going to go around that way. I'll just walk round and walk up, probably down to the park, to the big bridge. May or may not go up on there, and then I'll come back down. It's not as far as all that really. Nice around this little neighbourhood. There's some of these little neighbourhood areas, residential areas. I'll cut off here, and yeah, we're on the path. But you know, I'll just go up to the bridge and then come back. You know, I'd like to have a walk through the park and stuff. What time is it now? Okay, been talking for 3+ minutes, so it does. You know, the time is getting on. Got about 45 minutes till I've got to be where I've got to be. Oh, going this way. Kept thinking this is further down there. There's people watching me, looking at me as I say. You know. Watching me there. Fucking lower. Hold on. Sometimes they don't open up, as I say. Sometimes they don't open up because the door just say don't open up. The door won't open up. Because they automatically, they're face recognition things, but sometimes they don't. I don't know if it's because of my glasses or what, because I'm getting older and looking stranger. The shape of my skeletal structure, because I'm from a different part of the earth, you know. As I say, I'm 41. I'm looking at a man here, an elderly man. I'm not staring at him, but you know, rather respectful humanity, that's what I say. And one day that's going to be all of us, you know. One day that's going to be all of us. You know, we've got to take care of our bodies. And you hear people talking about aging, you know, you hear people talking about aging, like, can we stop aging? Is there a cure for aging? Is there a scientific breakthrough that can slow down aging and all that stuff you hear about, you know? You hear this stuff all the time. Can we, like, make it so that we can live forever, you know? Technology-wise, you know, there's always things technology-wise that, you know, you just can't imagine possibility down the line, you know what I mean? Has anyone ever thought of these kind of toilets? No. Has anyone ever thought of AI, for example? It's another one. Yeah, has anyone ever thought of AI? I mean, like years ago, you know what I mean? I mean, not just as a hypothetical thing, like, oh, you know, cars that can drive themselves, robots that can communicate with more or less their own thinking. Fine. I don't mean that, I just mean like, in terms of some kind of actual structure, feel, like how that would work. Yeah? How it would actually, not exactly how it is today, obviously, but, you know, someone actually thought through, like, you know, how that works, how that would work, a system of some kind, program upon program that, you know, works the thing, like an automatic mind, and they could learn and store so much information. So what I'm trying to say is, there are things, you know, that could be looked at, but the thing is, in terms of living forever, I mean, living forever or slowing down the process of the aging, you know, process. I mean, who knows? The main thing is it's the resources. You're working with resources, so your body can't forever have an unlimited source, you know, to be able to unlimitedly, what's the word, regenerate, you know. I might walk through this park and then loop it back round. We're going to walk through this park and then loop it back round. Yeah. But to generate, you know, to generate your cells, you know, to generate your cells and atoms in your body all the way through. You know, the body, it's got a limit to it, you know what I mean? We cut through this way. There's a limit to it, you know. There's a limit to it. There's a limit to it. It's like any, you know, any resources of the earth, you know. You've got a few people out and about working out, as I say, which is good. Got a few older people. Well, you always see like older people. You do get families and stuff hanging around. So the thing is, this will get us on my damn nerves, you know. I just wish them real happiness, real happiness. I wish them, well, fuck, they can hate me. I don't care what they do. You got one life. You got to wish your beautiful life. Do your best, you know, just to be feeling good in yourself, because your time is going to run out. One day you're going to get old and die. So if people look at me mocking me or whatever, whether it's my paranoia or whether it's real, you know, I'm not in control of other people. But one thing I do, I treat others fairly and I spread a good message to people, you know. So, but yeah, I mean, some people say that exercise and that, because obviously exercise is the main thing, keeping you, that's good for longevity, they say, isn't it, you know. Longevity, right? So obviously training all the time, like my life, you know, has always been that, 41 years, is constant martial arts and bullshit all my whole life. So these people, some of these people always do, I mean, exercise is just a hobby, like just a few minutes here or there when their friend does it. I mean, or paying some money to go down some gym or something. But just self-maintenance. You can just take care of yourself anytime, you know. Physically, watching what you eat, watching what you drink, kind of balance it out, get enough rest, get enough exercise. You know. So the martial arts, as I say, is a way of life. It's not a hobby. It's a way of life. And I'm going to cut around this way around here. You know what? No, I'm going to go on the main road. So I'm getting kind of sidetracked in what I was saying. What I was basically trying to say is about longevity, right? Living a longer life. And, you know, keeping yourself obviously in good health. My point is, some people have actually said, you know, that you're burning yourself up, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Someone who's working out, like that you hear about athletes and stuff. Someone told me about athletes, for example, you know, they burn themselves out so much, their resources. It makes sense, you know what I mean? What regenerates someone? It's the biology, you know. How much of it is able to regenerate? But they're saying that some of these people die at a younger age. When you would think that someone who does more exercise and fitness would be more healthy or live a longer life, you know. Even things like breathing, you know. So I'm not one to go around with heavy breathing. I've always been one to have pretty good control of my breathing, you know. But if you're putting a lot of work on it, do you see what I'm saying? Like you're wearing yourself out. But in general, though, talking about the structure of the body, the whole what you're made of, the substance, the cells and the atoms, the flesh is growing on your bones and your one body, right? Your one body. Eventually, it's going to run out, you know. Eventually, it's going to run out, as I say. You know, it's going to run out, and you're going to have nothing left. So the idea, you know what I mean? It's like, how can it just continue to regenerate? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see that you keep growing new cells. You see that your body keeps like growing new I don't know, new hair or new flesh, you know, new skin on your body. But that's coming from a source. That's coming from a source. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like flowers on a tree. You know, but when the tree dies, that's it. So what I'm trying to say is it's not indefinite. It's the source that runs out, and that's a very important thing to look at there in life, in general. It's the source that runs out, as I say. You know, when the source runs out, nothing can come from it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say to you. So, yeah, it's the source that runs out. Tasty, you know, motherfucker behind me listening. I told him it's tasty, bitch. I'm saying the source of all that is coming from you, the essence of you, see? So you could take that in a philosophical way as well. What is the source of your strength? And what is the source of your life? Ultimately, we know what it is. Everything is the Tao, as I say. Yin and Yang, constant flow. That's what it is. You know? And there's no end to that flow. You know. It's always changing. It's the way it changes. It's the flow it changes. But the point I'm trying to say is, so you have to be eternal. You have to be infinite, unlimited in this moment, in your limitation, in what you have. You see, like I already said before, when you are limited, there's more. You open up the doors to ad infinitum, potential possibility. Yeah. And the point I'm trying to say is, what I'm trying to say to you is talk about being wise with it. So you can't stretch out what you've got if you don't stretch out the source. Time, energy, yeah, saving time. So you try and stretch time like magic, you can't do that. But if you stretch yourself out a certain way, so you arrange yourself and your actions, it will give yourself more time. So what I'm trying to say. So the point I'm trying to say is, it's the same with anything. So it could be money, for example. If you don't spend all your money, which is the source, then everything that comes from that will be spared, sort of thing, you know what I mean? It's not about how fast you eat up or whatever you got from it. It's that source. Yeah. So I say, I'm getting quite a few weird people looking at me. Don't give a fuck, you know, I'm enjoying the sun. So, now you could say, have come about from whatever phenomena, you know? We don't know. Could be, whatever they say. whether you believe we're put on the earth by a deity, whether you believe it's whatever the source is, just the sun and nature itself, nature bringing life to everything, which makes the flowers grow and all of that, you know. But the ultimate point is we come from a source, see? And it's when that source runs out, but the source of the eternal universe, all of reality, and we say like the Tao, it's actually more so like the infinite. The Tao never stops. So yin and yang keep flowing and flowing and flowing, never stop. Flowing and changing. Yin and yang, so never stops. So, but you don't see it in your life because you're always looking for something. You're always looking for the beginning, a place to hold on to, you see, and where to move on to. You're always looking for a position and a stopping point, an end point, a goal. So it's like, it looks like I'm saying to you, don't have any goals in your life. I'm not trying to say that in a negative way. I'm just saying that when you have this kind of idea, you know, or of being successful, whatever, failing and succeeding, those things are distractions. When you look up to one side, it's amazing how you don't see the other side. You see? Yeah. So, you know, that's my ultimate point. That's my ultimate point. Yeah, someone's got there. So the problem is people are always looking, but they're never seeing. As I've said before, we're using this as the example now. Basically, looking but never seeing, listening but never hearing, hearing so never listening, seeing so never looking. This is the point. This is the problem. See, and this is where people fail. Now, how long have I been talking? It's kind of awkward talking along the road because what time is it now? What time is it now? Let's go into the shade for a second. Walk in the shade here, hold on. It's kind of hard to see what time it is. 17 minutes. I've been talking for 17 minutes. Got enough time. It's obviously about 30, 35 past probably. Maybe about 36, 7 past, but I've got enough time before 4 o'clock. Going to go and have something to eat. Get myself a nice drink, cup of tea, coffee, go back home here. But there's a few people around that just don't get, you know, the essence of life, and so they're just not one in the moment and it's burning it up. Do you see what I'm trying to say? But being one with the flow, being truly one with the flow can be an experience. But they're always seeking, they're always looking and seeking for the experience. Do you see what I'm saying? They're always looking for where it is, where it's at, where it's not at, you know? So it's like, what happens then is they don't experience anything. Everything just passes by, see? So you need to understand that. So they're always seeking to understand, always seeking to know the answer, always seeking to get to the next step, you know, the next point. That's what the problem is, see? Whereas it doesn't happen like that. The Tao never stops. The Tao keeps going. Yin and Yang keeps on flowing. See? That's what I'm trying to say to you. It keeps on going. So that's the point. Let's get in here quick. The sun is actually making me hot as a motherfucker. Oh, it's burning. Sweating in this hoodie now. Yeah, I had a little walk around. Yeah, I had a walk. I don't know what the quality turned out on this video. Like, sorry if it was pretty close up to my face at some points there. You know, yeah, man. So I'm in this elevator lift. I'm going to make some more walk videos and then, you know, exploring when I can, okay? I'm going to stop this one here. Hopefully this won't take too long to upload later on. And let's get some more interesting talks. I did get pretty deep in this one, right? Thanks for watching. Take care.